Better one day in his house than 1,000 Major League Baseball games. Better one day in his house than having a World Series ring on your hand. Amen? That's my testimony today. It's leading to an eternity in the presence of God. But you see, my plan was to use that pedestal to share Christ with others. But probably like many of you all here and maybe this church as a whole have had plans and plans change. Life throws us curves. I had them pity parties, you know. Man, my old lip used to hang down. I could pout. People feel sorry for me. Oh, poor Ed, you just had a tough time here. Got cancer in my lip and they had to cut off the bottom part and redo it. And I don't feel much here, but me and the wife get to kiss. I still pretty good. So, look, what are you doing with me? You told me you wasn't going to give me any more than I could handle. And I'm telling you, I'm up to here. I'm tired of this. I don't know what you got going on. Here, you had me playing ball. I was busting my tail, doing what I thought you wanted me to do so I could share about what's happening in my life. And here you got me in this bed on my back. I felt bad when I did good and felt bad when I did bad. And, oh, it was so confusing because I was caught up in the flesh and hanging out with the boys. It was so pulling me this way. But on Sunday, I was the chapel leader. I came, and we were on the road. I was the one delivering the message. And then come Monday, the boys wanted to go out. And it was tough. Were you guys there? You feel that pull. You're just, golly. Because you see, I was pursuing. I knew where I was spending eternity. But you know, sitting on the bench is not the way to play on God's team. I mean, because, you know, sometimes I've seen guys like this in baseball where they want to be in the game, but then they're scared. Don't get you back. My twin brother, you got to get in the game. Come on. I'm scared. You see, I really didn't know. I really didn't want it because I was pursuing baseball. And I went to that conference and I learned that I had to do my part in the relationship. Maybe you're there. Today it's my goal to just follow his direction in my life because he's leading us. Sometimes, though, we can't hear that leading because we're rambling around the base of life and we're trying to keep up with the Joneses and this and that and, oh, they got a Benz, we got to get a... Sometimes we can't hear what God's whispering to us because of all the racket of this wild and crazy world we live in today. And only by the grace of Jesus Christ and the power he gives us here in the church are we going to bring this country back to the kind of place that it was born to be. What you're missing out on. It's not about a 9-inning ball game, folks. It's not about 80 years here on this earth. I'm talking about God's team for an eternity. Think about that, for an eternity. You know what that's like? It's like, well, let's see. I think I see, yeah. Here's a little bitty grain of sand right here. This is our lives. There's eternity. What's most important to you? That down there? Or a lifetime, an eternity with him? Our Father, it's so awesome to be here in your presence. I just want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to share your message.